Ahoy mates, my name's Captain Cordell, and today we're starting another adventure into LiEat, or LiEat? LiEat? It's basically a shortened version of the full title, The Light-Eating Dragon and the Vermilion Vampire. This is the first part of this game series. There's actually 3 parts. I'm not too familiar with the series. I know it's a really cool RPG maker game. It got lots of good reviews and lots of good notes, so I figured I'd jump in and play it. Funny thing about this game is if you look at the art style and a little bit of the music, you actually might be able to tell that the same person who worked on Alice-Mare and who made Alice-Mare also made this game. So I planned to make this one during the 1-year anniversary of the channel, but I didn't get around to it. I got caught up with school, and I just ended up releasing a message for the few and a little bit of the other stuff we've been working on. Now, we're also working on Alice-Mare. I plan on recording the second chapter sometime around this time. We're also going to be starting on the Hanged Man, because we're finishing up with the Strange Man series. So I'm really excited about that. I just thought I'd have a little message before we begin the game, but let's get all that stuff out of the way, and let's get out with these notes. So, I've already explained that LiEat is basically an abbreviation of the full title. This is a freeware RPG game. The links will be down in the description, as always. The Steam and the website where you can download this if you want to. If you want to contribute to the creator, then I'd highly encourage you to go buy it from Steam. It helps them out, and it makes it to where they're able to produce great games like this. This game was made in Wolf RPG Editor, and I don't think I really have any other notes. No, I don't. For this one, I'm actually trying some different things in my recording software. It might seem a little stretched. That's because I have it to where it's fitting my recording software. I'm using OBS, so this program will not open in full screen. So I have to stretch the screen in order to make it fit so there's no black lines, because I'm not able to edit things in order to get rid of those black lines. But let's stop worrying about that. Let's actually get into this game, because I've been sitting here looking at this menu for at least 20 minutes now. Long ago, in a small village, there lived a family of vampires. They were very kind souls and got along well with the humans there. But one dark night, one of these kind vampires attacked a human in town. Before anyone knew it, they had already sucked out all the humans' blood. News that they had attacked a human was soon revealed to the others. The vampire was executed, and the townspeople lived happily ever after. Are vampires real? Are they the bad guys? Vampires did exist, but not anymore, and if they were bad, I wouldn't know. In fact, I even doubt this vampire attacked their victim willingly. It's getting late, and you should get to bed. Why can't we all sleep together? If you do, the wolf will come, so lock the door and fall asleep quickly. If you stay up too late, you won't be able to get to sleep at all. Okay, good night, Father. See, I've noticed, I'm not going to attempt to say the name. I'm just going to say M. Whenever M makes a game, they always go for this, really childish fairy tale undertone. And it's really cool. I really like it. But, some people have an issue with it. A lot of the people that I've met, not online, but in person, whenever I tell them that I play these games, they don't like it because they think it's a kind of like a dark spin on it. But a lot of the fairy tales that you enjoy, like The Little Mermaid, Cinderella, those actually have very dark origin stories. Disney went through and reimagined them, but they're extremely dark. I think I've talked about those before, but I'm not going to talk about them in this series. But if you want to do a little bit of research, you'll be shocked, because they're actually really dark. So how much more do we have to walk? Hey, Papa, are you listening? You are, right? Shut up, Runt. We're almost there. Just be quiet and walk. I'm not Runt. I'm Effie. And stop calling me that. It's getting on my nerves. Aw, you're mean, Papa. Come on, you're always calling yourself different names. Hey, give me a piggyback ride. Sure, a piggyback ride. That'll be 100,000 G. Not even I have that. Big dummy. So, I guess this is our main character. See, we're here. Remember, call me Leo here. Huh? Got it? Yeah. Alright, so where is here? Vermilion. It says Vermilion Town. Oh, I'm getting cleverer by the day. As long as you don't forget it right away. Wow, our main character kinda seems rude. So, what are we doing now? There's an informant here, and we're gonna sell the information we got at the last town. And this town seems to have quite a bit to glean itself, so we'll look into that. And then, go sell that info? Yeah, also shut your trap. What? Okay. That's really rude. Right, first, a place to stay. Let's try and find some people. Sure. So, from what I can gather, we're informant sellers. We go from town to town, basically. We gather stories and information, and then we go to the next town. You know, days before the internet, or like any modern communication. Why are you here? What's it matter to you? Why are you here? Just resting my feathers. I'm tired. I'll be fishing for info later. But right, if you find anything out about the town's legend, tell me about it, please. You better pay up for it. What do you take me for? Alright. So basically we just go from town to town talking to people, learning things, and then we just sell the information. I guess you can call us hawkers. But instead of an actual product, we just tell people what we know. Now, if that was a job that I could go to college for, I should be loaded by now. Doesn't seem very talkative. Now, I have no clue how long these games are. I think they're like 45 minutes to an hour. So, yeah, I don't know if we're going to be splitting these up into parts or just playing them all in one go. Harry wore a green jacket before, had black hair. Ah, took me a bit to realize. Changed your whole appearance again, huh? But that scar on your cheek never changes. Who's the kid? I'll tell you later. You know where the residents of this place are? Oh, need a place to stay? Talk to the guy at the large-ish house in the northeast. I think the people there are the only real residents. Should lend you a place easy. I see, thanks. I'll be back later. Bye now. You too, kid. Let's go before she makes any more of a bother. So it appears that we know this person. We've seen her before. Oh? Hello, the name's Leo, and I'd like to ask you something. Oh yes, that's perfectly fine. Is there anywhere in town where we could stay? I've got food for us, so a place is all I need. You're travelers. Well, there is a place, yes. My sister and I are the only current residents of this town, you see. We can stay anywhere, but this house and library at no cost. Don't worry. Right, thanks for your help. But a few people are renting out houses, so well, as I know, the house where the crates outside are just stored, so it should be usable right now. Just, if you're staying for a few days, don't go out late at night. What do you mean by that? What I mean is, there's a vicious wolf that goes around at night attacking people. Right, I see. Take care of yourself. Ah, right, if you need anything, I'll usually be here at home. Oh yes, introductions. I'm Keith. Keith Rigfire. Glad to meet you. Keith, is it? Sorry to bother you. Thanks again. Well, I'll be seeing you. A wolf? That's scary. So scary, in fact. And you're not a traveler, Papa. You're not Leo either. Liar. I'm Leo here. Just Leo. Got it, Runt? Don't yell at me, okay? Got it, Leo? Good. We've got a place to crash, so let's go get the informant. So I'm guessing the person we were talking to earlier. I guess this is where we're sleeping. I think the informant was over here, right? Maybe. Were you the informant, or was that other lady the informant? Yeah, it was just dialogue we've already seen. But so far, this game is very different from Alice-Mare. I like the atmosphere of it. Plus, the sprites look cool. You got a room? Yeah, let's get down to business. Right. I've been looking forward to this. So the bluebird really does exist. Yeah, couldn't capture it, but good enough, right? And you brought a feather. That's the info is enough for me. Here's your reward. So, I heard you came upon a dragon egg, is that true? Yeah, about that. Her. Huh? Hmm? She hatched from the egg. I still don't get it either. You're serious? Really? For real? Watch it, mister. You gotta be nice to girls, okay? Like this. So what kind of dragon is she? Thunder? Amoeba? Or amoeba? She eats lies. That's her diet. And she can breathe fire, kind of. It'd be faster to show you. Hey, Runtling. That's Effie to you. Well, you see, Effie, me and him are brother and sister. No way! Yep, I lied. Oh, and now what? She gets physical. Oh, it's a lie. That's a lie. Well, to be honest, I was not expecting, like, battles. I see. That was faster to show me. Never heard of, and definitely never seen a dragon like that before. Really? So not even you? But that's about it for now. I'm exhausted from walking. Gotcha. If it's okay by you, I'd pay a pretty penny for this kid. The run's not for sale. I'll sell you on info on her later. Greedy. Why'd you pick this town to do business in anyways? It's so inconvenient to reach. I don't think that the value of the information is worth it. Well, that vampire legend is true. It'd be worth my time. Yes? Vampires. Pfft. Don't go chasing fairy tales. I'd sooner consider dragons than fairy tales myself. I told their bloodline ended a long time ago, but I'm sure I'm right. Says who? Says my gut. Well, if anything comes up, I'll help you with that. Or I'll help you with what I can. At a price, of course. Right. See ya. Hey. They got their heads on straight. Business is business. Can you sell dragons? Well, they're rare. They've got sturdy bodies, so they can fetch a good price. Mainly as slaves. Slaves? Anyways, look into it yourself if you want to know. I've got things to do and I can't go off and play. Just don't leave the town. Don't go anywhere strange, and here's a snack for later. So is it just us now? Flies with every breath. And tea cookie. Okay, well I guess we've got to go around. Very different from Alice-Mare. I like the atmosphere. I also like all the color palettes, the sprites. I don't think I've said that before. I might have. You alone now. Effie is alone now. Huh. Well, want to talk with me for a bit? Shall I tell you the story of a butterfly whose flapping caused the tornado? Or perhaps the story of the dreaming illness? For money, right? Then no thanks. He taught you well, huh? Alright, if you're bored, would you call my partner here for me? He should be in the library. His name is Levin. Recognizable by being a cat. Okay. Please and thank you. I hope we're getting paid for this. Money's what makes the world go round, man. A little bit of dough every now and then isn't a bad thing. Are you Mr. Levin? Yes, and... Oh, well, I don't actually know her name. The lady with the crazy hair who goes tch a bunch called for you. Oh, you mean Rosalina. I see, thank you very much. Excuse me. That's settled then, I guess. Favorite completed. Okay, what's next? Well, I guess let's look around. From what I read up on the page for this game, we basically go from town to town selling information. Oh, I actually do remember reading about small battle sequences here and there. But basically, we're just solving puzzles, doing small deeds for people. So it should be a very straightforward game. Ah, are you on your own now? This town doesn't have much in the way of places to play, so it must be boring for a child. Effie's not a child, so I'm not bored. Is that right? Well, pardon me. Oh my. Would you like something to eat? I like making sweets, so I can whip something up. Yeah, I love sweets. Oh, they won't make me full, though. Oh, are you the race that only eats something in particular? Hey, yeah, hey mister, tell a lie for me. A lie? I was cleaning until just now. After that I did some reading. I finished making dinner a little while ago. What are these? No, I punch him. Which one is the lie, or which is it? I think it's this one. Finished making dinner. Lie. Because I can't really discredit or credit them. See, that's the thing. Like, in certain situations, when someone tells me something, I can't discredit or credit them for something. It's kind of hard to explain. Let me explain it this way. If someone were to come to me and they were to say something like, I don't want to go too ridiculous. Oh, okay. If someone were to come to me immediately and say something like, I have a cousin who works for IGN, or I have a friend of mine who actually competed in the Overwatch League. Immediately at that point, I can't turn to them and tell them that they're lying because I have no evidence against them or for them. So I just kind of accept things at a grain of salt. So whenever he told us that he had just finished cleaning, reading the book, or making dinner, it was kind of hard to, you know, deduce which one was a lie. I assumed that making dinner was a lie because he said something about making dinner. Now, it's not uncommon for people just to make sweets, but I figured, by logical thinking, if he hadn't made dinner yet, then he would want to make something. But desserts before dinner is kind of strange, unless that dessert needs to sit. That's kind of brutal. So this is what you call eating a lie. Yeah, right? I never knew of such a race. Our race has a special diet too, but lies? That's surprising. So that's the vampire. Does your family ever leave the town, mister? No. There are many roads impassable by vehicles, so it's inconvenient even getting here. Inconvenient? Yes. You're tired from the trip too, I suppose. Yeah. The town's being emptied is very worrying as well. I'm rather frail, and my sister was a younger and frailer girl still. Huh, I feel bad for you guys. Bad? Well, there's all these lands and towns all over the world. You haven't seen it all, but it's all different and all great, and the world's really huge. You say so, but I'm satisfied with the small world with my dear sister. Still, I thank you kindly for the conversation. Alright. Well, you have a sister. Let's see if we can't find that sister. But first things first, tea cookie. Alright. Well, also... Alright, yeah. So it's a basic run-of-the-mill RPG, in a sense. I just want someone to talk with for a little bit. Okay. Rachel, right? Yeah, Rachel. I'm Effie. I'm Effina. Call me Effie. Effie. Is that red man who was with you your brother? Nah, Leo's my papa. Your father? I don't have a father anymore, just my brother. Huh? Really? Yeah, when we were little, he just collapsed one day, and the next day he was gone. Are you lonely without your dad? It's fine. My brother's here, and he's really nice. Oh, but one time, he did strangle me. He looked really sad. That's not something you just, like, casually bring up. Are you okay? Do we need to, like, do something? Leo yells at me, sure, but he's never strangled me. Yeah, that's an issue. That's kind of concerning. I'm kind of feeling concerned. If it wouldn't be for the fact that you guys might be vampires, because the story that was told before the game started, and everything that your older brother said, kind of leads me to believe that you're vampires, I'd be really concerned. I see. Maybe we're different then. We're a different race from the townspeople. That's why everyone went away. I don't get it, but if you don't like something, you should just say no. Or else nobody will know. No? No. No. Once more. No! You got it! Thanks. It was fun talking with you. Yeah, you talked a bunch, Rachel. But you should play outside sometimes, too. Let's play again later. No! I lied. Yeah, let's play. There's a lie. I mean, they did say that they lied, so... That one was pretty straightforward. Skill. I have no skills. I missed. Okay, good. For a second there, I was worried that we'd actually, we'd actually bite it there. It actually gives me quite a few ideas. I'm not gonna go at full detail of what this giving me ideas about, but I will say that me and some of my friends are actually working on a little side project ourselves, and it appears to be nighttime, so maybe that means we gotta meet back up with Leo, or Leo. He wants us to call him Leo, but had fun? Yeah. Alright, then give me the usual. Tell me everything that happened and what you heard from people. Okay. That's it? Yep, that's all for now. I see, that leads credits to the theory of them being descendants of vampires. A race that thrives on people's blood. They eat blood, or drink it? Suck. They attack people and suck out every last drop. They die! Yes, they do. Straightforward and blunt. These days, vampires' bloodlines have weakened such that they don't drink blood anymore. But it's also possible their nature is just dying dormant, or lying dormant. In any case, the information's too shaky to say anything yet. Sleepy? I'm going to bed. You should too. Don't do anything weird. Hey, Leo? Don't grab my sleeve just 'cause they're long. Why do you think I eat lies anyways? If I knew that, you'd have a mountain of sweets in front of you by now. Really? Well, why am I the only one who can eat lies? You and other people can't. Well, yeah. I'm not sure, but it's a fantastic power like nobody else's. See, Effie, even if you mean to tell lies, they'd end up haunting you. And lies that come out of guilt and regret and all, they get bigger. Then it gets too much to handle, and lies completely overtake you, and then it's just total darkness. But if you eat people's lies before that happens, you can keep them from that fate. So I think it's a wonderful power. I see. So, I'm pretty amazing. Yes, so very amazing. But when you lie, Leo, monsters don't appear, like the other people. Listen, Effie, everything I say is 100% the truth. Even if I were lying, if a lie's never found out, it's not really a lie. Okay, I'm off to bed. Huh? But night only just started. Go to bed now. But I'm not even sleepy. Let's go have fun. Let's go have fun next episode. We've been recording for about 22 minutes. These shouldn't be long games, 45 to an hour tops. But I don't want to jump in and do all of them in one sitting. I actually want to pace myself on this because I actually like these games. They're really cool. But yeah, this is the first episode of LiEat, or screw it, we'll just call it LiEat. I don't care if I'm mispronouncing it or something. I'll deal with that issue if it becomes an issue later. But this is the first episode of LiEat. I'm looking forward to this. I've been looking forward to this, and I'm actually glad that I'm capable to jump in and actually play this game. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, I really hope that you'll join me on my next adventure when the next episode comes out. And if you like this work, I'm pretty sure that you'd love some of my other work. I'd recommend, if you like this, you'd watch Alice-Mare, which is my first video. I'll put that into the end of the video, so you can just click on that link to the first episode. That'd be pretty cool. But thank you guys so much for watching. At this point, I'm rambling, so as per usual, to get you guys on your way and to stop my rambling, my name's Captain Cordell, and I'm shipping out.